Hi, what's going on guys? It's Almond. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Cold War video. In today's video we'll be going over like the best strategies just to kill a horde of zombies and just quickly get a bunch of kills and just try to rack up a bunch of points early game and then late game as well, so you guys can get to packet punching, you guys can get to like whatever perks you guys need, or just buy doors and stuff like that. So if you do enjoy the type of content, be sure to leave a like on this video, be sure to subscribe. Just remember that 90% of you guys that watch me on a daily basis are not subscribed, so if you guys can do me a huge favor, subscribe. It's free. You guys can always unsubscribe later. And yeah, let's get into it. So when it comes to zombies, in my opinion, when you're first starting off the round, whenever you get to choose your loadout and everything like that, I highly recommend that you choose a knife. It just really becomes to personal preference, but me personally, I run a knife early game. And I even have my knife gold, and I'll have that as a video as soon as possible, because I have like 3 or 4 videos lined up with the gold knife, gold shotgun, and I think I have prestige 2 unlocked now, so I'm almost prestige 3, so I'm gonna go for those videos next. But yeah, I would definitely run a knife because I did some testing, and the knife actually gives you more points than using your fist or than using a gun. And there's no like extra points if you hit headshots or anything like that. It's still going to be the additional thing, which basically then for some reason the melees get additional points, so that's why a lot of people use the knife in the early games, and then for whatever they want they can roll the box, they can just grab the regular shotgun off the wall by the plane. That's usually what everyone runs, and then from there they'll use like a wonder weapon, and that's usually their ideal setup. So like for me, I usually grab the shotgun after I get like enough points. I don't leave spawn till like around round 10, around there, and I just keep mailing people and just get a ton of points. By then I have like 20 or 30k points, depending if you get double points and stuff like that, modifiers, all those types of things. So usually I get around 20k points leaving spawn. That's enough to buy a straight route to power, get all my power parts, just get the packet punch ready, everything like that, and then I can even buy a shotgun off the wall and then packet punch as well. And then I can even, what I usually do is I don't even buy any perks, because the thing is I'm gonna do the coffin dance Easter egg, and I also have the tutorial on my channel, so if you guys don't know how to do that, go do that, because you get a guaranteed jug and you guys get a guaranteed weapon. Usually it's like either rare, epic, or legendary, and those are actually coming clutch later on, so I usually do those. Try to roll a wonder weapon, and it gives me a guaranteed jug, and I still get to keep my points, and then I use the extra points on either packet punching to already tier 1, and it's already round 10, and packet punching early is going to be fucking meta game, because all the zombies are basically weak to you, they're not going to do anything. So that's why I try packet punch early, and then with those packet punch I'll make my money back just by killing zombies. But usually I use a knife even till late game, because I usually keep going with the knife till I start trying to, like, when it gets to the point where the zombies have health, to the point where I can't melee them once. Usually knives can be one shot, but to a certain extent it goes to 2 shots. I mean, later on if I need to, I can pack punch the knife, but I stopped using the knife once it becomes like a 2 shot instead of a 1 shot. So then from there I'd still use the shotgun off the wall, I have it pack punch and everything like that. I would either use the DIE, which you guys should be seeing gameplay in the background as well. It's good, so you just train zombies around the little airplane wing, and you just keep going around circles around that area, and you just get a big wave, get them all stuck together, and then you shoot them with the DIE, and it's going to be easy kills and everything like that with the DIE shockwave. I mean, late game you kind of want to upgrade your DIE. You want to get the electric one or either the fire one. You can use the gas one or the ice one, but I highly don't recommend it. I would either go for the fire or lightning one. Those are easily the best ones, mainly the lightning one, because it helps out, because then you can use like a DPS type of weapon and then keep your DIE for the bosses, and then you can have your other weapons. So like, let's say I'm trying to level up, like me personally, I already have my knife maxed out in levels, and I already have my shotgun maxed in levels, so I'm probably going to be starting to use like the other shotgun so I can get diamond on that, or I might just use the China Lake since they're going to be double XP starting soon. So I'm going to be trying to use those, and then I'll have like my weapon to try to get rid of the bosses, which will be my DIE. So that's probably be my strat when I have to like level up weapons and everything like that. But it really does come in clutch late game, trying to go for like big waves, and wherever like you have a big horde you can always do that. And you guys can always use a monkey bomb or decoys to help you out. There's always those little benches around the map, and you guys can build certain things whatever you guys need them. But Me personally, I just stick to my setup. I stick to my shotgun with the melee weapon till my melee stops working. I mean, yes, I can pack a bunch of my melee weapon, but it's just a certain scenario type thing. Because yes, it really does shred the boss early rounds, maybe up to like round 15, I'd say, around there. If you don't have a pack a punch, it still does work. But I mean, me personally, I don't use the knife that much. I still have to do that one Dark Ops challenge where you have to exfil by only using melees, and I think that's the only like difficult one I have left. The other one is just have every trial in game, which isn't that hard. I just gotta stack up points. And the other one I have is, I think, just get 1,000,000 kills in zombies, and that's gonna be taking time because I think I'm like around 56,000, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have more. I don't think anyone's close to hitting 1,000,000 anytime soon. There'll probably be people like around 200k to 400k, but I don't think anyone's around 1,000,000. That's going to be the hard Dark Ops challenge to finish, and that's going to take me a while. But hopefully I can get that, and then I'll have all my Dark Ops challenges complete, and I can get the calling card and show that to you guys, because I don't plan on doing any of the other ones. I think it's called Dead Ops Arcade. I don't really want to do those challenges because I'm not a fan of Dead Ops Arcade, but you guys let me know in the comments below if you guys really want me to show off Dead Ops Arcade gameplay and everything like that. I'll be 100% down and everything like that. But so the setup ideally for me is use the shotgun off the wall, the little spaz, because when you do pack a punch, I feel like a lot of people forget this. Instead of it being a tap shotgun, it turns into a fully automatic, and if you combine that with using Deadshot, and people are like, why using Deadshot? So Deadshot gives you the crit kills. It basically locks on 2 crits. So what I do is I keep hip firing and then just hold the right trigger while spamming my left trigger, and automatically just locks onto the heads. And that's good because it helps me with my challenges, because I have to get a lot of crit finishes, and then just finishing off zombies is really good with it, especially when you have to fight bosses. Having crit is really good. But I mean, if you're gonna have the DIE, the electric one, just beam the boss and you'll be fine. But if you don't have it and you're like, let's say you still haven't done the steps to get it, you can always just use that shotgun. The shotgun is reliable to a certain extent, so I wouldn't worry about that. Even people even use it late game, if they don't get a ray gun, they don't get the wonder weapon, then they just stick to that. But ideally, the spaz is probably gonna last you a while. But I would train zombies around that area of the wing, because I think, in my opinion, that's probably the best area and you won't get trapped. Some people say train below, but if you train below, it's gonna get like issues. There's so many walkways and everything like that. I think upstairs where the plane wing is and everything, I think that's a good area. Yes, you can train in spawn, but I think those are like the 2 areas that you want to ideally train in. You never want to train in pond, because pond, there's so many little crevices, they can even spawn from the floor, so that's why I don't recommend that. So that's why like the plane wing is like my favorite spot, because ever since I first played this map, right when I saw this area, I was like, alright, this is a designated training spot, because I already knew the rotation, and once you know the rotations, you guys can keep doing it. And then obviously in the higher rounds, you don't want to be circling around the plane wing. I only do that early rounds, but you want to start going to the right side. You want to make little changes to your route, just so you don't get trapped by so many zombies, because late game obviously there's going to be a ton of zombies. But usually I stay up to round 30 to get more XP, and then right on round 30 I exfil and then dip and then restart the game so I can get more XP. Literally today I even played for like maybe an hour, 2 hours, and I had a ton of double XP tokens from the Doritos double XP thing, so I activated a bunch of those and I just kept on grinding. I think this is how I literally reached prestige 2. I got like 10 or 15 levels from one game. That's insane to me. So I'll definitely have a video talking about the double XP strat. So that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed me talking about the DIE machine, or like best strats and everything like that. It's just opinion based and what you're more comfortable with, but I definitely enjoy this strat. It's one of my favorites on this map. There's tons of Easter eggs to show as well on this map, but I just haven't got a chance to do them. But we'll see in the later videos. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.